This podcast may contain adult themes.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only.
The views and opinions in this podcast are expressly our own.
When I get to the workplace, I like to fuck shit up.
Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
Hey, are you tired of toxic workplaces and the negativity that comes with them?
We hear you, and we're here to shake things up. Welcome to Let's Break Up Toxic Workplace Stories, the podcast that's all about breaking up with workplace toxicity.
I'm Nicola, and I'm here with my co-host Gina. Together, we're going to explore real-life experiences of workplace toxicity and offer a sense of encouragement and unity.
That's right. We're tackling the tough topic of negativity in the workplace and turning it into a movement for positivity.
We'll be interviewing guests to share their experiences and offer practical solutions for dealing with workplace toxicity. Our aim is to promote solidarity and a sense of community amongst our listeners.
Let's Break Up is quickly becoming the go-to source for anyone looking to share and then ditch the drama and create a happier, healthier work environment.
So join us each week as we explore the various forms of toxicity in the workplace. Get ready to join the revolution against red flags and toxic workplaces.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends.
In this week's episode,
So,
anyway, so I get this email.
Well, keep me posted on it.
Of course, I'll keep you posted on it.
Okay, good.
So I get this email. Okay, so I sent out an email from my inner creative email this morning to invite people to come and listen to the podcast. Yeah, it's not bad. Anyway,
Not bad.
so I'm using Quinn's brush, and it's like soft, so it doesn't actually brush.
It'll smooth your hair out, though.
Anyway, so I get this email this morning, and it's what looks like Korean. And the
Okay.
email, so I'm usually pretty like this in my emails where I'm like, oh my God, I'm an idiot, yada, yada, yada. So in today's email, I said, hey, I'm down a rabbit hole of this podcasting. Sorry that I haven't posted like normal stuff, right?
Yeah.
The email I get back, so it says, I'm making a facetious rhetorical question joke, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm down this rabbit hole. Come and drag me out the rabbit hole, and then I go into explaining what I've been doing and yada yada yada. I get this reply, that's not my job, bitch.
To come drag you out of the rabbit hole?
Yeah.
And it was in Korean?
Yeah.
And you had to translate it? Okay, that's pretty funny.
Like, okay, babe.
Did you respond back in Korean? Like, did you do the translate? I would have been like, no, I would have been like, way to understand sarcasm, bitch.
Yeah. Way to understand like any like rhetorical questions, babe. Rhetorical questions.
Being facetious.
Oh my God. I was like, okay, well, clearly that's not my person.
No, that's definitely not your person at all.
Oh my God. Although who knows who my person is? I'm meeting them in 4 weeks. Hey ho.
That's right. And the next 4 weeks are going to be big for you, according to Cardsy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is very exciting.
I know. There was like a whole meltdown with all influencers about this like Revolve. The online store Revolve. Do you guys not have that in New Zealand? It's like a shop bop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that?
No.
Okay, it's just like very trendy, like mid-range to high-end online clothing supply store. Not supply, but it's just a clothing store, and they do like but there was like this whole influencer trip that went like horribly wrong, and a lot of people like spoke out against it.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't a trip, maybe it was like a brunch in New York or something.
Okay.
So yeah, and then sometimes like influencers get into fights with each other about nonsense.
I know.
And then one won't support the brand that they're both influencing for. So there's my point here is that there's so many different things that could potentially happen that we don't know. So
this is true. So can I take a moment here?
Yes, please.
Let's change the topic for a hot minute. This can be Nicola's life story about her hair and makeup. So I've got super oily eyes. Actually, my whole face is oily, but my eyes are particularly oily. It's why I don't have as many wrinkles as you would assume for a nearly 40-year-old woman. It's because my skin is just oily. So it's just like greasy and gross and just never cracks, right? It's great.
Which is kind of good, but yeah.
It's kind of good, right? However, when I'm wearing mascara, my mascara ends up like halfway down my cheeks by like 3
Even
p.m.
waterproof?
Okay, that's the issue. So I've been using waterproof mascara and it's still, because my eyes are so oily, it's halfway down my cheek by like 3 p.m. Ugh. Life changed. I went through to our equivalent of Sephora and I was like, look, I cannot with this. Like every time I put mascara on, it's like halfway down my cheek. It's driving me crazy. I look like I haven't slept, which I haven't.
You look like a raccoon.
I look like a raccoon and I look stupid. And then people don't even tell me that it's halfway down my cheek.
I hate that. I hate that.
Tell me that I've got like streaks of mascara down my cheek in a meeting, please. I don't want to look like a tit. Right? Like just say something.
Like the punk rock look without being punk rock.
And I'm like, I look stupid. Don't do that to me. So anyway, so she's like, oh, have you tried this special type of mascara that isn't waterproof? And I was like, babe, that's not gonna last like 2 seconds. She's like, no. It makes tubes on your eyelashes. So it's not like mascara. She's like, it makes tubes. And then technically it shouldn't like flop down.
What is the brand?
Hourglass. So I was like, okay, because I've used Caution before. Caution lasts all of 2 minutes before it's like halfway down my cheek. And I was like, I don't know. Hey, don't know. Thought, okay, you know what? Let's invest in my $85 mascara. Sure.
It was $85? That's insane. What is that in US money?
Oh, like 60.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Anywho, we're on an island, please. It takes ages to ship things to us. So
True.
So I'm like, okay, you know what? She's telling me that it's good. I'm out of mascara. My current mascara is out. Like, let me go. Best buying decision I've ever made.
Okay.
I was sweating yesterday because I like ran to like a dentist appointment with Quinn, like ran to it. And I was sweating. There was drama unfolding. And you know what? Didn't budge.
I love this.
I'm so happy. Like I could not be happier with my life.
That's very exciting.
Thank you. There's my stupid story for today.
Okay. I don't have a stupid story. Do I? No, I really don't. Nothing. Like all I did was get up this morning at 6 and go to the gym and do cardio, and then I got to do some more cardio later. Because this is my life now.
Ugh.
You'll be fine.
Okay, and then I got a little sample of the Tasha silk canvas primer.
Oh, okay.
It smells amazeballs. For our makeup tutorial this morning.
That's right. That's never truly a tutorial. It's just you
doing my makeup.
Yeah, I still love it. Mm-hmm.
Look, I feel like the before and after is clearly evident.
Oh, for sure.
Like 1 minute I'm looking like a hot mess. The next minute I'm looking like a hot babe. Like, please.
Yes, that's very true. I'm tracking my food right now as we wait.
What did you get?
No, I just had my breakfast. It's like noon here, but I just had breakfast and like a small snack to tide me over till after we're done podcasting, which might be like right now because she still hasn't shown up. And I think at this point, and you'll have to edit this out, if she does not show up, then we can't give her another option.
Yeah.
Because like
first 5 minutes we'll email her.
Yeah, because first it was like the last minute change, which okay, I get it. But
don't show up. Like don't not show up for round 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Actually, I really like this primer. This is quite a nice primer. Don't hate it.
Okay. I
Mm.
love that for you.
Did I feel like on the surface, I don't look like someone who has an entire makeup regime?
I don't really either.
Yeah, no, you look like you have a makeup regime, like a whole face washing makeup regime. Whereas
Skincare, yes, but I'm much more interested in skincare than I am makeup.
Who are you using at the moment? Like, what's your go-to skincare person at the moment?
The products I use. So I've been using, I use like a toner, and I usually use Paula's Choice, the BHA toner, which is,
You've told
first
me
of
this
all,
is pretty good.
it's good, and that's number one. Number two, they're a fabulous client of ours, so I want to support them, and they're very interested in like giving back. And is she here?
No.
Okay. And very interested in being eco-friendly or eco-conscious. I never know what the right term is because eco-friendly is
Environmentally responsible, please.
okay, environmentally responsible. That's not something that we use here in the States. It's usually eco-conscious or eco-friendly, but environmentally responsible is probably the right term. In any event, so that's the toner I use. Then I spray a little like mist on my skin. Then I let that set. It's like it has some hyaluronic acid in it. And then I either do then I either do the Dropolette collagen, which is like that micro mist infusion. It's like a medical grade almost.
Love that.
Or I do the Solo Wave red light therapy with like some serum, like hyaluronic serum. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And then
Are we beauty influencers? Absolutely not. Have we been told how to say these things? No.
And then I usually do like either over the counter retinol.
Oh yeah. I love me some retinol.
And then I alternate with that and prescription Trentointin cream. I don't even know how to say that. I just call it Trent.
It's so Trenty.
Yeah. And then here's the thing that I do after all of that.
Yeah.
I either put a thin layer. This is before bed. I put a thin layer of Aquaphor or bio oil on my face to keep it like really hydrated and, soak in and build the barrier. And then in the morning, I don't do anything. I don't wash my face. I just put on sunscreen.
Sunscreen's the most important. If we're giving anyone tips today, the most important thing is sunscreen.
It is. Yeah.
Are you
coming?
Still joining? Maybe she is coming and that's why she's late.
I hate you.
I'm just checking you're still joining us. Seemed.
I would say at this point she's not, and that's going to be super annoying.
So annoying. I hate that.
Yeah, it's not cool.
No, because we sorry, but we have stuff to do.
Yeah. It's not like I don't have a freaking business to run. It's a hot mess.
Literally a hot mess.
Also, so Joelle's episode is out today.
I know. I'm curious to see how that goes.
Let's see. We have 18 downloads.
18?
So far. 18.
That's not.
It's not. I mean, it only just got released like an hour and a half ago here in the States, which is where most of our audience is. So let's see if we have any new ratings.
We've got 12 ratings, apparently. I just need to find where they are. I think they're on a
We do. Well, a rating is different than a review. So we have, we have like 5 reviews and 12 ratings, but I would really prefer it if people
talked about us
and rated us. Just give us stars.
Like help us out. At least we're still 5 stars, so that's
Yeah.
helpful. Ooh,
Yeah, they were.
Oh my goodness, we have just ranked. We're in the top 100 in the Bahamas.
Which is like population 300. Where are we ranked? Are we ranked anywhere else?
We're ranked in America. We're ranked
Where
205 in America.
What?
205.
That's actually not bad considering how many fucking is this just in one area or is it
in
across
management?
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
In New Zealand management, we're 125.
Ay.
Which, look, isn't bad.
Right.
Well, I don't think it's bad.
No.
Okay, I say we give to 620. If she's not here by 620, we ditch it.
Oh, I would be like 12:15, which is your 6:15. I would have already.
You're not as
That's
generous
like right
as I
now.
am. You're not as generous or kind.
No, I'm not, because I really feel like, we're taking the time to hear your story. And if you're not, I just think it's really disrespectful.
Yeah. I was really excited to hear the story as well. Like, it's not,
Mm-hmm.
I was really curious to hear it. I thought it was going to be a good one for us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But
see, the two-faced ones always have like a smell to them, which makes me happy.
oh, does it?
Yeah, so they make
I was using Too Faced for a while too, but then for whatever reason I stopped.
Yeah.
I think I ran out and I had like a new thing on deck, like a new foundation on deck. So
because Too Faced, like I've got their Too Faced peach one. I've got one that smells like chocolates. This one smells like biscuits. Yeah.
You're quite into the smells of everything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think I hated the onion story?
True. Yep. You're not wrong there. Also, what do we have to say? Do we have any additional information? Wait, hold on. We just got an email. Oh no, it's not about that. Never mind.
Oh, how sad was Dawn? Like, did your little heart break for Dawn?
Yeah.
My heart broke for Dawn. Anyway, do we have any information on what now?
No, I was just going to say, do we have any other additional inside information on the company that we met at?
Not at the moment. All of my usual insiders hate me now.
Which is like, really, even have they listened to the podcast? Do you know?
I think some of them have.
So why would they hate you after that? It doesn't make any sense.
Because we're being bullies towards the organization. Come now, Gina.
Oh, right. I forgot. Except they were the most toxic place I've ever been at.
I wish that I had seen it sooner. I wish that I had seen it sooner.
But I also think because you were already involved, like in the whole thing, you probably were just like, it's like what Card ZB was saying, right? Like it was like such a coveted position for you in that niche community that you probably just were so excited to hold your seat.
Yeah.
And you probably weren't really putting together like, okay, what is actually going on here? Yeah. So.
But like because if I start really digging into it, I saw red flags long before we saw the red flags, right? Like that email that I forwarded to you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it just seemed like everything was so like messy
and duplicitous. So I was thinking also, not related to this. When we do our end of season review,
Mhm.
I think we go back and we use some of the sound clips and sound bites from the whole season, and we talk about some of like the key things that stood out to us.
Yeah, that's good. Mhm.
Because I think it'll make for a fun episode, and it's like a nice
Yeah.
round episode.
When are we releasing our follow-up episode?
We spoke about this yesterday.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I forgot what we said.
That's okay. We're going to group that together with Nancy, the lawyer, and Deborah, the EOS chick.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, I just momentarily forgot.
That's okay. That's why I'm here.
I know you're way more organized. I also like, because we've been burning the candle at both ends, I've also like I made a huge accounting mistake. Like I forgot to, I forgot to, like, in balancing everything, because like very few vendors or independent contractors or people we hire or whatever, very few of them require actual checks, right? Because you do everything online these days. Like,
yeah, please tell me one person that's using a check right now. I think the last time I used a check was in South Africa.
Yeah. So we have one vendor who only takes checks, like that's it. And I think I printed, like Maddie did this print setup and I just have to approve it, or she'll send it to me via email because we all work remote, and I'll just print it from here so I could sign it because I'm the only one who has our company checks. So I think I was like running out the door and I was like, oh, I'll record this later. And I totally forgot. And it just cleared today. And we're like, it was a big check. And it was.
How many minuses are you in?
We're not in the minus, but I had to tell a couple people, like, we got to wait to pay you because I made a huge fuck up. Thankfully, everyone understands like the type of business we're in, and it's all upfront cost. Then you recoup it on the back, like several months later. So I just had to tell one of our independent contractors who only takes checks either to hold off on cashing hers, and I felt really guilty because it was completely my fault.
It happens though, babe.
Yeah,
it happens. Like realistically, we put those really strict expectations. My one eyebrow's darker. Really strict expectations on us. We're the ones putting that expectation on us.
I know. And then I was like, in my defense, it's like, I'm so easily distracted right now by everything, by my daughter, by the dogs, by stopping my regular work, not you, but the podcast to quickly do a vetting. So it's like, this was probably bound to happen at some point. So
bound to happen. Like, there's no way that it wasn't going to happen, right? Right. You got to let some shit go, babe.
I know. It's just, I think it's also like, I feel like a total failure because the company's doing so much better than it had been. So I really shouldn't feel like a failure, but I do, because we're not back to where we were.
You would expect you to be.
Yeah. So,
which is fine. Like it's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. And
the key is just to be consistent, right? Just consistently show up, consistently do the same things we did in the beginning to, build the business, keep doing it, and eventually, something will work out. But yeah, it can be a little frustrating for me at times. Anyway, can we talk about the person who currently stood us up and how annoyed I am right now?
I'm actually really annoyed too, because I like her and we had like a moment.
Well,
she not even replied?
Nope. I mean, not to me.
Yeah, she's not replied to me either.
Yeah, it's time for us to
cut the ties.
Cut ties. No more chances. So actually, not cool, people. Not cool.
No, we have lives.
Yeah, and like you didn't have to wake up this early.
No, I did not. And you know what? I tried a different sleep routine last night.
Okay, let's hear it.
I read a book.
Okay.
which is not characteristic for me because I usually watch trash TV on my iPad in bed, which I know is unhealthy.
Right.
But you know what? I was like, fuck it. I will read a book. And I was asleep in like 2 minutes.
Oh my God, though, I was so tired last night when we were podcasting.
You were like barely holding on.
Could you tell?
Yeah. Although you kept the energy. I was very impressed you kept the energy.
I was really trying to, because she was just so sweet and nice, and like her little like wellness tips at the end were so cute. But I was just like, no, I don't want to hear any wellness tips right now. I just want to go sleep.
I totally even forgot to ask her if she had.
You know, sometimes we're bad podcast hosts, but what can one do?
I feel like this could be a good mini-sode at this point.
Yeah, probably.
I heard my phone vibrate. Did we get an email?
I don't have one on my laptop. No. I don't think so.
No, I got an email, but it wasn't an email.
At this point, we wouldn't even. So this is what kills me though with people, right? They come hot and heavy, like what?
There's somebody's alarm going off in the house. I don't know what it is though.
Oh, okay. Anyway, they come
they're
hot
like,
and
give us
heavy.
the hot
They're
and
so
heavy.
excited to share. They can't wait to come on. And in the 2 instances that we had no shows, that was exactly what happened. They couldn't wait to come on. They want to give a voice to whatever industry, and then they just ghost.
I know. Like, I don't love that because I wouldn't do that.
No, I would say if I did it, it would be for something stupid. Like I completely like booked it on the wrong date for the wrong time. Like it's in my calendar.
Or like a car accident.
Yeah, like it would be something stupid. But yeah, I'm usually pretty spot on, you know, with
Well,
everything.
the only time you missed a meeting was because I was stupid.
Yeah, because you said, because I was like, I don't have anything. I was like, you're gonna have
I'm
to
like,
do
I sent it.
But then you're like,
Send them all.
but then you sent it to the wrong address. So, you know, it happens.
But you know what? Like realistically, if we look at the last month, or like, okay, so we've been going for 2 months, right? If we look back on the last 2 months, I think we're doing okay. You know, in the greater scheme of things, we're doing a lot better than I think we ever anticipated we would do, right?
Oh, for sure.
Our
For sure.
LinkedIn is doing incredibly well. Other than that, we are completely scheduled, so I can actually take a break this weekend without crying into my pillow.
I'm very excited for you.
I'm very excited. Yeah. I'm really excited at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
And edited, so not scheduled, but edited up until the 20th of April.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, it's just the other superfluous stuff that comes up, which sucks. I wonder if there's any of this that I can delegate to you. I'm like,
yeah,
maybe
I mean,
I can delegate.
Yeah.
I love you, but you would suck at editing.
Oh no. Do not give me that.
That's not the gift you were given in your life.
No.
Though,
I'd keep everything in. I'd be like, it's great.
Actually, I think I know what I could delegate to you, because this is the one that takes up the most time for me. And I think I've got a way for us to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. When you are reviewing the episode.
Yeah.
Which you have to do anyway.
Yes.
Could you please take a note of the timestamps that have critical information in or would make good sound bites?
Yes, I can do that.
So because what happens on the podcast and on YouTube is we create chapters, because then it makes it more searchable in YouTube and on podcasts.
Right. Yeah.
So the chapter numbers are what I need. So we always start with 00, welcome and introduction. That's standard practice. And then all the key pieces, all the key chapters of the story. So like with when toxicity is a gray area, Captain Harry, we've got intro to who Captain Harry is. What are some of the first red flags? How did the toxicity start? What is a war room and what is malware? How people pushed Captain's buttons, filing a harassment complaint. How does the team structure work? How she got a new manager. HR complaint and grievance, continuing HR complaint and arbitration. What is the goal? Idealist view on the world. What could Captain Harry do differently? How Captain Harry got fired, and then Nicola and Gina debrief on the episode. So like the high level chapter sessions so that people can find exactly what they're looking for.
Okay.
And we know that that is something that people use.
All right. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Because that way, when you're listening to it the first time, just make a note of those. Because I have to go back and then re-listen to the episode for those.
Yeah. Not good for you.
And after I've listened to the episode like 4 times already, I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And then anything that you think would make a good soundbite. So say, hey, section 33 is really funny. Great soundbite here.
Okay. I can
Because
do
then
that.
that just saves me a ton of time of listening to it a 4th time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That's no problem.
Thanks. All right. So the ones that you need to do chapters for currently will be Gareth, Amber.
I thought that one was scheduled already though.
No, Gareth's edited. Amber is edited. They're not scheduled or developed yet. So Gareth, Amber, Kelly, Raina. 1 and 2.
Okay. I'll try to get to that by end of the week. Is that okay?
That's fine. Because I'm not going to do anything with them for at least 2 weeks because Mama Chica needs a break.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine.
Mama Chica needs a weekend.
Yeah.
Granted, we're recording on all of these weekends, but cool.
No, we're not.
What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're recording. We've got interviews on.
Oh, my Friday's your Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So we've got a couple of vetting on Saturday, which is fine. Okay, kappa.
Sounds very good.
Go do the rest.
All right, ta-ta for now. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Again? Do we just see each other all the time? Oh my God.
We do.
I'm so sick of our
we have
faces.
one vetting tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, like 500 o'clock.
Yeah, it's gonna suck for you.
Oh no, it's not that bad.
All right.
Gets me up
Well,
and early.
sometimes that's nice because then you can do more with your day.
Yes. And especially considering it's only 15 minutes. So who was Gail? Did she put any info in?
Let me look. Hold on.
Author of Power Up, Power Down, which identified 6 toxic workplace personalities that we must be able to identify before we can deal with them.
Oh, okay.
I'm open to that. That could be fun.
All right, I gotta go eat. I'm like losing my shit over here.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for a great Minisode episode.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Steamship.
Thank you for joining us today. If you would like to share your story, we would love to hear from you.
Also, leaving a review helps us create more content because it shows us there's an interest in this topic.
For those of our listeners who do better with reading, we have closed caption available on YouTube.
See you next week, same time and same place.